Placing your bed in this direction could silently activate wealth energy and turn your bedroom into a powerful magnet for prosperity. In feng shui, the bed you sleep on every night is not just a place to rest. It is the largest energy transfer station in your home, the place where your consciousness connects with the deepest layers of the universe. And if it is facing the wrong direction, you could be unknowingly turning your back on wealth, health, and even your own inner peace. On the other hand, if you adjust it to the right direction, the flow of energy shifts. Things that once felt stuck suddenly start moving. Opportunities start pouring in. Doors that seemed tightly shut suddenly swing wide open. In this video, I am going to reveal the bed direction known as the wealth magnet, the common mistakes people make when positioning their bed that push luck away, and one simple yet powerful feng shui tip that can activate abundance energy right inside your bedroom. This is not some superstition. It is a collection of practices passed down through generations, all grounded in the principles of applied feng shui. If you follow this correctly, it will not take long before you start noticing clear changes in your work, your finances, and the calmness within your soul. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and leave a positive comment. I am ready to welcome prosperity. Sometimes just one small change in your space is enough to shift your entire destiny. Even though it takes up only a small corner of your room, the direction your bed faces carries the power to shape your entire energy field. So, why can a simple turn of the bed direction change your life path? Let us dig into the answer that most people overlook. The answer lies in the movement of qi, the invisible life energy in feng shui. Every space and every home has its own flow of qi. This energy carries vitality, nourishes fortune, and directly impacts your emotions, your health, your behavior, and even your luck, whether good or bad. Your bed is where you rest, where your body completely relaxes and absorbs energy the most. Unlike your desk, your sofa, or your kitchen, your bed is where you deeply connect with your surroundings while in an unconscious state. If the bed is placed in the wrong direction, you are not only absorbing bad energy, but also disrupting the natural circulation of energy within your own body. Sleeping in the wrong direction over time can lead to fatigue, poor focus, and anxiety. And from there, your actions can go off track, directly affecting your finances, career, and relationships. On the flip side, when the bed is in the right spot, facing the right way, in a place where positive energy flows harmoniously, you will sleep deeper, wake up feeling lighter, and your mind will be sharper and more grounded. And from that inner stability, the right decisions begin to emerge, and new opportunities start to appear. In other words, if you sleep in the right direction, your entire world begins to align with the right path. Feng shui does not do the work for you, but it creates the kind of environment that lets you move with the current, not against it. It is like a boat. The wind does not change, but if you know how to adjust your sails, you will go farther with less effort. So when the ancients said, if you want to change your fortune, first look at where you sleep, it was not just a superstition. It was a very wise reminder that the biggest life changes sometimes begin with the smallest things. And the bed, something we often overlook, might just be the quiet force reshaping the entire course of your life. So if the direction of your bed can change your destiny, then what is the direction that can activate wealth, energy, enhance prosperity, and attract abundance naturally? Let us dive into the bed directions considered wealth convergence points in feng shui, the places where prosperous energy naturally gathers. First, the north direction. In feng shui, the north is associated with the element of water, the energy that represents career growth, stability, and inner depth. The ancients believed that this direction nurtures calm intelligence, unwavering willpower, and the ability to maintain financial stability through life's ups and downs. When you place your bed facing this way, meaning your head points toward the north, your body will naturally tune in to absorb a cool, steady stream of energy. This not only helps you sleep more deeply, but also gives a calming sense of security every time you lie down. The north direction is especially suitable for those who are building their careers, seeking long-term stability in business, or simply looking for consistent and predictable finances. For office workers, professionals, or anyone engaged in mental work, this direction helps sharpen the mind, increase focus, and improve decision-making. Sleeping with your head to the north is like resting in a calm stream, slow but steady. It may not bring you overnight riches, but it lays a strong foundation for sustainable success. Second, the south direction. This is the direction of fire. It suits those who not only aim for quiet success, but also desire recognition, visibility, and the ability to share their personal power with the world. When you place your bed facing south, you are aligning yourself with an energy stream that sparks bold beginnings, fueling breakthroughs in thought, action, and career. This is not energy for the timid. It is for those ready to step out of their comfort zone, take the main stage, conquer larger markets, and leave a lasting impression on their journey. That is why the South is perfect for people in creative fields, arts, media, business, diplomacy, or negotiation. Any profession that demands influence, public presence, or the ability to inspire others. If your work involves public speaking, branding, leading teams, or making deals, this is the direction that can light you up in the clearest and most powerful way. Sleeping facing south not only gives you a surge of motivation when you wake up, but also boosts your confidence, sharpens your instincts, and helps you connect with greater opportunities. Many people report that after switching their bed to the south, they notice new relationships opening up, clients reaching out on their own, and increased attention and support from their community partners or leadership. Third, the east direction. This is the direction of sunrise, the beginning of light of life's new cycles of vitality and renewal. When you place your bed toward the east, you are placing your body into a flow of youthful, refreshing energy with great potential for growth. This direction is particularly helpful for those recovering their health, regaining strength, or rebalancing mentally after periods of exhaustion or prolonged stress. If you often feel fatigued, have trouble sleeping, suffer from headaches, or feel physically sluggish, sleeping toward the east usually brings more restful sleep and a clearer, more refreshed feeling upon waking. This energy does not explode like the fiery south, but instead brings quiet, steady renewal that builds up over time. But the benefits of the east go beyond physical recovery. In feng shui, this direction also connects with clarity energy, the energy of alertness, understanding, and clear thinking. People who sleep facing east often feel mentally clear and focused, making this an ideal choice for students, exam takers, educators, planners, legal professionals, doctors, financial analysts, or anyone who needs to make important decisions daily. Fourth, the west direction. In feng shui, the west belongs to the metal element, which symbolizes stability, deep thinking, and mental structure. This is not the direction of fast breakthroughs or sudden success. Instead, it helps you develop inner strength, nurture ideas, and build long-term values from within your mind. For those working in the arts, writing, design, content creation, or any field requiring imagination and emotional depth, the West is an incredibly ideal choice. It is the direction of stepping back to create quiet breakthroughs. People who sleep facing west often enjoy deep, dreamless sleep and mental clarity, allowing the brain to fully recharge. And in that stillness, meaningful ideas begin to grow. Unlike the South, which fuels fame and fortune through high-energy action, the West is where you quietly incubate meaningful and lasting creations. Wealth from this direction does not come fast or flashy, but it lasts. Like an old oak tree, it takes time to grow, but once it stands, it weathers every storm. This is why researchers, strategists, and educators often choose to sleep facing west. It helps them go deeper, see further, and build unshakable foundations. The West is also perfect for those who need to slow down to go further. If life feels too fast, chaotic, or overwhelming, if your mind is cluttered with information and options, turning your bed to the West may help you find stillness. Many people say that after switching their bed to this direction, they feel more focused, write more easily, and start to see the real problem instead of getting swept up in the rush. Although each direction has its own unique strengths, in terms of attracting wealth, the two golden directions rated highest are the North and the South. The North helps you manage and preserve money steadily. The South helps you gain wealth, quickly seize big opportunities, and activate helpful connections and personal influence. Every person has a different elemental destiny. If you know how to align your bed direction with your personal element, you can activate the energy that best supports you. So which bed direction suits your elemental type best? Let us find out right now. People with a metal element are most compatible with the west and northwest directions. These directions help strengthen inner resilience, enhance focus, and improve financial decision-making. If you belong to the metal element and are looking to stabilize your career or manage your cash flow more effectively, this is the best direction for you. Those with a wood element should prioritize the east and southeast. These are directions of growth and renewal, ideal for individuals developing a career, launching a business, working in creative fields, or searching for a new life direction. Sleeping in these directions helps nourish ideas, boost motivation, and attract new opportunities. People with a water element should align their bed to the north, the direction that naturally corresponds with water. This orientation supports career development, smooth communication, travel negotiation, and work related to speaking or finance. It also helps calm the mind and brings greater clarity when making decisions. For those with a fire element, the south is the most suitable direction, aligned with their natural energy. This is the direction of visibility, influence, and powerful support. It activates motivation, confidence, and ambition, making it ideal for entrepreneurs, leaders, and people working in the arts or performance-based industries. People with an earth element are best aligned with the southwest and northeast. These directions support stability, long-term development, and strong foundations. Perfect for those seeking a steady life or building a solid financial base. Figuring out your element is simple. Just check your lunar birth year on the traditional calendar and compare it with the 5 elements chart. For example, someone born in 1993 belongs to the metal element, someone born in 1988 is wood, and someone born in 1996 is water, and so on. If you cannot turn your bed in the ideal direction, because of space limitations, rental restrictions, or room layout, then the best recommendation is to go with one of the two most neutral and beneficial feng shui directions, south or north. These are both easy to apply and bring noticeable benefits for health and wealth, no matter your element. No matter how accurate your bed direction may be, if it is placed in the wrong spot within the room, you could still accidentally create bad feng shui, causing financial loss and mental fatigue. So which positions should you absolutely avoid to keep your wealth from leaking out day by day? Let me walk you through them right now. 1. The bedhead is not against a wall. When your bed has no solid backing behind it, you are essentially sleeping with an exposed back. This makes your subconscious feel constantly alert, unsafe, and uneasy, which leads to poor sleep or frequent waking. Over time, it directly affects your mental state, emotional balance, and even your ability to make sound financial decisions. People who live in a constant state of subconscious insecurity tend to impulsively struggle with saving or lose money on unnecessary things. In feng shui, this is called a bed without backing, symbolizing a life without support, where things tend to slip away and nothing feels truly stable. It is like a tree without roots or a person with no foundation. The longer it lasts, the more likely things are to collapse or go off track. 2. Next to a large window without curtains. The ancients used to say, wind must not strike directly, and light must not fall harshly where you rest. When your bed is too close to a window, especially a large glass window without thick curtains, the external airflow can strike directly into your body while you sleep. And that is exactly when your body is at its most vulnerable. But it is not just physical. Energetically, a window is where indoor and outdoor energies mix. If it is not properly covered, the good energy in your room can easily leak out. As a result, your sleep becomes restless, your mind wanders, and your inner energy cannot fully recharge. People who sleep near an uncovered window often feel distracted, mentally scattered, and financially unfocused. Money comes in, but slips away without control. In feng shui, this is known as leaking qi. And when the qi in your home cannot be retained, your health, wealth, and even relationships may suffer. So if your bed is placed near a window, make sure to always use thick curtains made of soft material in a neutral tone, or one that matches your element. This helps block out intense light while keeping your energy contained inside. 3. Near a bathroom or kitchen. This might sound like just a layout issue, but in reality, these are the most chaotic energy zones in the entire house. And if your bed is close to them, you are letting that chaos enter your space for rest and recovery. In feng shui, the bathroom holds impure energy. It is the place where waste is released, physically and energetically. Bathrooms are heavy with yin energy, often damp, and known to drain vitality. If your bed is next to or backed up against a bathroom wall, it can sap your life energy, leading to fatigue, headaches, and poor sleep. Over time, good fortune struggles to gather because positive energy is constantly being pulled away and flushed out along with the bathroom's flow. Likewise, the kitchen, especially the stove area, while it brings warmth to the home, also carries strong, fluctuating energy. If your bed is near the kitchen, especially backed against a kitchen wall, you might feel a constant imbalance in your body's energy. The heat, food, smells, oil, and noise all disrupt sleep energy, causing restlessness, stress, and even money-related tension within the family. Feng shui refers to these areas as chaotic energy zones, places that disturb the peaceful flow of qi slowly draining wealth and well-being without a clear cause. People whose beds are too close to kitchens or bathrooms often find that they earn money but cannot hold on to it or suffer from mysterious health issues. In the end, remember this: your bed is not just a place to sleep. It is where your body restores, your mind resets, and your destiny silently shifts each night. When placed in the right direction and right position, sleep becomes deeper, and your fortune is quietly reprogrammed to follow the right course. You do not need to tear down walls or spend a fortune on renovations. Sometimes just one small change in your bed placement is enough to create a major turning point in your life. The energy begins to flow in the right direction. Your spirit becomes more stable. Good luck shows up naturally, and your finances start to improve day by day. If you found today's video helpful, do not hesitate to leave a positive comment, like "I am ready to turn my destiny around," or "My bed is attracting prosperity every night." And do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. So each week, you can open a new door to peace, abundance, and wisdom through the most practical feng shui and spiritual tips. Because luck does not come out of nowhere. It comes to those who are willing to rearrange their space to make room for something better.